Hi, I'm Aaron Holstein, artist formerly known as VibeSquaD. I thought I would talk about the reason why I stopped doing VibeSquaD.
I can remember that.
From 2006 until 2016, I did nothing but travel around performing original music called VibeSquaD. When I started VibeSquaD, it was all I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was produce bass music and play festivals. My goal when I started was really simple. I wanted to spread joy. I wanted to play music that made people feel good and feel joyful. People always kind of comment about how I was always up there smiling, but it's just the automatic response. I made this music in hopes that it made someone feel good, and any evidence of that fills me with joy. It's reciprocal. It's a big circle. VibeSquaD was me and the audience. In the early days, I enjoyed staying up late and hearing loud music and going to parties. And I felt really connected to the whole underground bass music scene. I found the challenges of producing music on a weekly basis to perform on the weekend at festivals and shows to be really compelling. I enjoyed traveling alone. But in a nutshell, after 10 years of doing this on my own, without a tour manager, it's just exhausting. I was pretty burnt out. I had stopped drinking, so working in a nightclub or a bar where my job started at 1 a.m. was less and less appealing for me. My sons are now teenagers, so for the last 10 years, I've been on the road more than I've been home, and that's something I wanted to change. VibeSquaD tour had become Groundhog Day. Hotel, taxi, sound check, hotel, green room, stage, play the set, pack the gear, Uber, hotel, taxi, airport, security check, airplane, promoter picks me up from the airport, hotel, do the sound check, green room, stage, pack up the gear, hotel, airplane, rental car, border crossing, train, van, bus. Yeah, that Groundhog Day thing, it was just so repetitious. So much waiting to play 1 hour. And I had really bad writer's block, to be honest. Stage fright, writer's block, anxiety, insomnia. That's not the best state of mind. I was unhappy. I was unhealthy. It was rapid aging me. In February of 2016, I was involved in a drunk driving accident. I was sober. I was actually stopped at a stoplight after a show I was playing in Fargo, North Dakota. On my way driving back from the club at a stoplight, I was rear-ended by someone going 45 miles per hour in an SUV. Wrecked this rental car and injured my lower back. Yep. It became really hard to carry my stuff, to go through airports, to get on and off airplanes, to lift my bags, to drive for really long periods of time, to stand while I was performing. It sucked. So getting off the road was something I really needed to do just to heal my back. Some groups make a record for a while in the studio and then they go on the road and then they come home and take a break. I just played shows every weekend for 10 solid years. It was fun, don't get me wrong. It was a lot of fun. It started to be a lot of pressure. I didn't feel like making big, loud music. Kind of sucks for a guy who's built his whole reputation on being a big, loud musician. I just really needed to move on. So I made a Facebook post about 2 years ago saying I was going to wrap up VibeSquaD and move on to other projects. I didn't have a manager at the time, so I didn't make an official statement, just this personal post. A lot of people acknowledged it, so I kind of felt like I had communicated my reasons for stopping, and I wasn't trying to be negative, and I didn't want to complain to everyone. I didn't want this to be my sob story. I just really needed to do something else. But people started saying things like, "Oh, I heard you quit music." That was never the point. Quitting music was never the goal. Quitting touring around endlessly, I'm happy to let go of. Not a big fan of the music business. I don't think I'm very good at it. In the end, it really burned me out. I just needed to separate. Really needed to do something else. I did not know what that was going to be. I just knew that it needed to be somewhat of a restart. Summer of 2017, I made a record with my friend Shane Egan. He plays drums. He came over, we improvised, I played bass, guitar, keyboards. I wrote lyrics for the first time in years and sang. The album's called Back Into the Fold. I put it out on my birthday last summer, June 23rd. Shane and I had plans to do some performances. It breaks my heart to tell you that Shane passed away. I'm forever grateful to have made that record with Shane, and I'm really proud of it. You can probably understand that it just didn't feel right to perform that music without Shane. But in the spirit of the fact that I really love making music, and I really do want to stay connected to the community I've been a part of for so long, I've decided I feel comfortable with playing VibeSquaD at Sonic Bloom. I helped found that festival with my bandmates in Zilla. I actually came up with the name Sonic Bloom. And I'm very excited to be a part of it this summer and see all of you guys again. I plan on writing a couple more VibeSquaD tracks with the sole purpose being that I want to play them at my set, and producing my own original video content for the show. But I really want to say thank you to all the VibeSquaD fans over the years. Your kind words and smiles, I appreciate you.